Hello, everyone. Welcome to Morning Coffee. Thank you so much for tuning in. So, this is going to be your general energy reading for your Monday, October 5th, 2020. Please keep in mind that time is an illusion and energies are fluid. So, just because this is a reading dated for the 5th of October, it does not mean that it absolutely has to resonate for you at that time. Whenever you are guided to watch this reading and it resonates, then that's the message for you in that moment. Also, keep in mind that this this is a general reading, so please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. So, obviously, as you can see, the setup is a little bit different now. Welcome to the new setup. This is kind of how I had envisioned things anyway, so this is great. You know, it gives you a chance to see me, the cards, the crystals, and everything like that. So this is really good. Just bear with me because the sound probably isn't as good as maybe it may have been before. My phone is further away from me right now, so I do have a solution to that on its way, but just bear with me for the next week or so as I really finalize this. But this is really what I had envisioned things to kind of look like. So here we are. Happy Monday. I hope you guys had a great weekend. So I'm super excited because weekly readings start this week. Yes. So today we have Cancer. Monday is Cancer Day. There is a list up in the community tab with the weekly schedule. I'm really super excited for this. I've been really excited for this. I've created a whole new spread and everything like that. I think it's going to be really, really awesome. And I am planning on doing these live. So we're going to be starting at noon Eastern Standard Time. Yes? If you want to check in for the live, you can. Don't worry. I think we're going to start at noon. I kind of want to start at noon. Today, at least. Today, it just feels like we should start at noon. So we're going to do that. But that might change throughout the week. Just stay tuned. I'll have everything scheduled so you guys will be able to see when we're going to go live and all that. But today, for Cancer, for the 5th of October, it's going to be for the week of the 5th through, oh boy. It's going to be from Monday to Sunday. I don't have the dates yet. Bear with me. But yeah, so that's what we're going to do. So every day is going to be from that day till the next, for the full following week, yes? And all of the signs are on specific days. I have posted the schedule in the community tab so you guys can get familiar with that, yes? And yeah, I'm super, super, super excited about that. Also, Patreoners, you do have a twin flame reading up. It's not a full twin flame reading. As I was doing the reading yesterday, there was a big storm that rolled through and we lost power for a little bit, and it was right in the middle of the reading. It's kind of dramatic and epic, to be honest. I thought it was kind of cool. But anyway, so there's that. But then later on today, I am going to go live for the Patreoners to finish that reading. Yes, so stay tuned for that. If you're not on Patreon yet, go ahead and check it out, patreon.com/Divine Conversations. Lots of great stuff over there. So I think that's it for announcements. So why don't we just go ahead and get started? Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Here we go. Hi, Spirit. Please make me a clear channel for the collective at this time. Please bring forward the best messages to serve the highest good of all involved for our Monday, October 5th, 2020. Thank you so much, Spirit. Alrighty, kids, let's get into this here. 5 shuffles to start. 1. 2. 3. 4. And 5. Okay. So for the collective today, I did see yellow and orange. Last one, 5. Yellow and orange, willpower and emotion. It feels like, well, what I just heard is that you're putting your willpower to good use. There could have been a good amount of emotional cleansing and clearing and healing that has happened, and I feel like it's happened over the weekend. Over this past weekend. Now, obviously, these readings are somewhat timeless, like don't really focus so much on the date. However, you know, for those of you that watch regularly, daily, that can apply. Like the timing can apply. I do feel like there was a good amount of emotional cleansing and healing that has that happened over this weekend, over this past weekend, or maybe there was something that closure. I just heard closure. There was something. Someone got some sort of closure this weekend, and it's really put you in a really powerful place to take some strong action. Is what I just heard and what I'm feeling. All right, that's cool. Okay. Wow. All right. Okay. Oh, okay. So we have the devil here on one side, and then the Ten of Swords on the other. And it's the side of the Ten of Swords where someone is sitting there staring at this suit of armor with all of these 10 swords in it. Now, the interesting thing about this card, or at least this side of the card, is sometimes I wonder if that man was in this suit of armor here, okay? But then, of course, logically, my mind goes, but how could that even be possible? How would he get out of there with all of those swords stuck in it, right? But the Ten of Swords is symbolic of a death of some sort. But to be honest, this side of the Ten of Swords is actually a little more ominous and, in my opinion, not so good as well. But that's because of the fact that this person is sitting there on that rock, staring down at that suit of armor covered in, pierced with those 10 swords, and the sun is eclipsed. So to me, this side of the card can represent someone not being able to, or allowing whatever this situation, this tough situation, this toxic situation, or whatever that has come to an end. It's like it's eclipsing everything. It's like it's consuming them. Okay, so we have the Queen of Pentacles with her back turned and in reverse. We also have the Page of Swords in reverse. So this to me is talking about somebody that has left, somebody that's represented by the Queen of Pentacles that has walked away from a situation, moved away from a situation, not even giving any of her time or attention or energy to this situation any longer. And it seems to be, I'm sorry, I keep picking at my face because I have cat hair everywhere. It seems to be that, that the fact that this person, this Queen of Pentacles, has completely disconnected, is not paying attention anymore, is not giving any sort of energy or time or attention to the situation anymore, it seems to be that that's waking someone up, that's causing someone to want to take some sort of action. We have the Knight of Wands here and Judgment. And this side of the Knight of Wands does have lightning striking. And to me, the lightning could be a strong sense of urgency, inspiration, divine inspiration, someone really getting a serious wake-up call here. And like getting charged into action, or feeling like they need to rush into action. This does feel pretty frantic, I'm not gonna lie. It's almost, I'm kind of seeing an image of someone being like having some really intense dream and being like ripped out of their sleep because of whatever information they got during the dream, what they saw during the dream, the inspiration that they may have gained during the dream. But again, this feels pretty frantic, okay? And someone is waking up to some sort of toxic ties toxic elements, but also this devil energy here could be an element of two individuals really being very much bound to each other in some way, and maybe one or the other doesn't really want to be bound in a way. I'm gonna be honest though, what it feels like is this Queen of Pentacles might be being a little bit petty. I'm not gonna lie, but it feels like the Queen of Pentacles is aware of some sort of connection here and really doesn't want to be connected to this individual any longer. That very much sounds like a twin flame energy. So this could be a twin flame situation for you, but it doesn't have to be. But there just could be some sort of deep soul connection, is what I'm hearing, that she's done with, but now he's waking up to, in terms of masculine and feminine. Okay. We also have the Two of Swords here, the Three of Pentacles, and the Nine of Swords. And on this side of the Two of Swords here, the waters are much calmer. Okay, the scene and the setting is very calm. Whereas on the other side of the card, it's rough. There's a storm brewing. The waters are choppy. I mean, her hair's being blown all over the place in the wind. But we have this side of the card. All right. So someone is keeping to themselves. I feel like both individuals are keeping to themselves here. However, the masculine is going through a situation in which he's waking up to an element of this relationship that he may have been really opposed to in the past. But this feels like, with the Three of Pentacles and the Nine of Swords, this feels like this individual is really dealing with this on their own, which they have to be, in which case they have to be. And you know, this is really interesting, because in the Twin Flame reading that I did for the Patreon Collective yesterday, the narrative was that the masculine is really starting to wake up now. But I honestly feel like this doesn't have to be twin flame for you. I really feel like on a grand scale, on a global level, masculine energies are going through a serious wake-up call. Whether you resonate with the twin flame journey or not. Okay? But this is very much a solitary thing. This is very much an individual sitting here, focused on finding balance, using their intuition, going within, maybe being very solitary. Okay, like in solitude. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles here, who's reversed and has her back turned. And I keep hearing she's being pretty petty at this point. Over emotional, hurt. She's hurt. She's very hurt. And this is one of those rare, it's not rare, but this is one of those occasions in which she's gotten hurt so much that she's allowing it to be seen. She normally keeps it under wraps, but interesting. I keep hearing petty and narcissistic. Okay. Well, let's clarify. Yeah, let's do that. Let's talk about this here. Now the other thing that I was picking up on is I feel like the masculine is really facing some pretty heavy toxic elements to his life. That he needs to get away from, or I'm also hearing that he's trying to get away from. But it's not working so well, because he's too focused on the past. It's literally like the past is eclipsing the bright sunshine, the illumination that could be driving him forward, or that could help move him forward. I'm looking at this Ten of Swords here with the sun eclipsed, and this guy is just sitting there staring at that suit of armor. There's almost, I just heard, what did I do? How could I do this to so-and-so? To them? To him? To her? How could I have done this? Like literally, what's wrong with me is what I'm hearing. And that's also why we have this here in this energy of self-mastery, right? Two of Swords, Three of Pentacles, but the Nine of Swords here, this is really giving someone some serious anxiety. I feel like this is someone that is really starting to have to face themselves in ways that they've never had to before. So in some cases, well, in all cases, I will say the Ten of Swords being here is a good thing. However, right now, the toxic elements of this situation, I just heard situationship, are eclipsing everything right now. It's hard to focus. It's hard to understand. It's hard to see straight or see clearly. But that's the point. With this Two of Swords here, that's kind of the point. It's not about seeing clearly what's in front of you. It's about going within and using your intuition to understand what's really happened or what's really going on. And there's an element of having to understand your inner reality in a new way that you've never seen before. And that could definitely be causing more anxiety here. Okay. And then there's this Queen of Pentacles. She's just turned away. Let's get some clarification. 1. 5 shuffles here. 2. 3. And keep in mind, guys, we're not talking gender here, we're talking energy, right? So this Queen of Pentacles is the feminine in this situation, but it could be a man, it could be a woman. The masculine in this situation could be a man, could be a woman, okay? So just keep that in mind. This is 4. And this is 5. All right. So we're going to start with the Queen of Pentacles and the Page of Swords in reverse here. I kind of want to tell the Queen of Pentacles to like relax and chill because, I mean, I understand you've been hurt, I understand you've been backstabbed or you've been betrayed in some way, but this energy here with both the reversals of the Queen of Pentacles and the Page of Swords, it kind of feels like you're talking shit or you're just being petty or unreasonable. And that's not necessary here, okay? All right, let's get some clarity on this Queen of Pentacles, Page of Swords. There's the Page of Swords again. Yeah. Yikes. 6 of Cups. Yeah, this is a deep soulmate situation. This is someone you probably had some really deep feelings for, or you really felt a very strong connection with, and then all of a sudden they just backstabbed you. They betrayed you. You have the 4 of Cups here. She's literally pouring that cup out. Like in the 4 of Cups, normally it's being handed to you by the universe and someone is refusing to take it. Well, this person has taken it, but now they're saying, no more, I'm pouring this out. But this feels petty. Page of Swords. Okay? You do have the 3 of Cups here. Page of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, okay? Wow. Ace of Wands, Queen of Swords. So, it looks like this person is moving on to something else. Three of Cups, Page of Pentacles, Queen of Cups. Okay. I do feel like this person, this Queen of Pentacles here, this person may have met somebody else or met somebody new that they would much rather speak to, pursue, or something like that. Yeah. With the Queen of Swords and the Ace of Wands, this is like very much like, no, cutting something out, being very clear about something, removing something out of the way in terms of pursuing some sort of new inspiration. Ace of Wands. But can I say this new thing is permanent? Not really. I'm going to be honest with you guys. If there is someone else that this Queen of Pentacles has met, it's very new, and something about it feels unstable, to be honest. Six of Pentacles, you guys. Whether it's a stable relationship, yeah, Seven of Pentacles underneath that. Whether it's a stable relationship or not, whether it's something that's going to last forever or not, it doesn't matter, because with the Queen of Swords and the Ace of Wands here, this is a situation in which someone is saying no more to the toxic elements, no more to a lack of reciprocity. The reason why this person this Queen of Pentacles energy is moving on to someone else, or is talking to someone else, or is giving their time and attention to someone else, is because that relationship is maybe even a little more balanced or reciprocal than what the toxic shit that she just came out of. And a lack of reciprocity, a lack of balance, and a lack of balance between give and take would absolutely cause the Queen of Pentacles to walk away. If anybody's going to walk away from a situation like that, it's the Queen of Pentacles. Easy, okay? She's all about reciprocity, the balance between give and take. With the Seven of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck here, it's like, look, we've learned this lesson. I've learned this lesson. I'm not going to sit here and do this. I know exactly, I know what time it is, you know what time it is. And yet, and I know that for some of you that you don't want this to come back or whatnot, but I know I've been saying this forever. I just don't. There's a small percentage here in which I don't think it's completely over, nor does it have to be. Because then look, let's move on to Judgment with the Knight of Wands. Okay, someone is waking up here. And if someone does come back to you having changed, wanting to be more reciprocal, understanding exactly what happened, and what they did and how to reconcile it, then that's different. Okay? But if someone is coming back to you in the same old bullshit, obviously you don't want to take that back. But look, this Three of Cups can represent some sort of reconciliation. Okay? Page of Pentacles could be a new start. All right, let's look at this. Knight of Wands and Judgment. Yeah, Page of Wands, re-identifying oneself. The Empress is at the bottom of the deck, and the Empress is okay. This is only for certain people. All right. If the situation is still extremely toxic, obviously you're not supposed to be taking that person back. But the Empress is saying that anybody can change. Everybody has love. Everybody has a chance to be loved. Everybody needs a chance to be loved. People deserve second chances. The Empress is yes, it's the Divine Feminine, but in this situation, the Empress is representing the unconditional love that the Divine Feminine represents. And in some cases, the Empress can be extremely enabling. Okay, literally giving her children or her family or her people or whatnot, literally anything they want whenever they want it. Obviously, that's not exactly what's happening here, but that sense of unconditional love is what's coming through on this. People deserve second chances. People can change. Like a Page of Wands. People can change. Okay? There's definitely an energy of starting over here in some cases. Let's get a little bit more on this, please. it. That's just it. So let's just move on then. Oh, look, we're back to the Seven of Pentacles. Someone pulling away is causing someone else to see something very, very clearly. Okay? Is causing to see, I just heard, it's causing someone to see the error of their ways. Seven of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles is a harvest. All right? So there's definitely something being harvested here. And there's definitely some sort of energy of self-mastery, self-work going on because of it. Even though it's giving someone some serious anxiety. Let's look at this then. Nine of Swords, Three of Pentacles, Two of Swords. There's a feeling of like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to handle this. I don't know if I'm going to be able to change. I don't know if I'm going to be able to be better. I don't even know what the first thing about self-mastery is, or working on myself, or going within. Like, what the actual fuck does that mean? I don't know if I can do this. And then just sitting here, staring at the past, the circumstances, and all the bullshit, and just, like, it's literally eclipsing everything for this person at the moment. Oh, geez. Here's the Lovers in reverse. Someone feels like they lost the chance of a lifetime. And now they're facing having to let go. Oh, well, that's good. Oh, that's good. Okay. So we do have the Lovers in reverse. We have the Four of Pentacles here. We have the Two of Pentacles in reverse. But then we also have the Star upright and the Sun. So, someone is not balanced. Someone is not stable. Someone is not okay right now. Even though they may put on a brave face, even though they may look like they have it all together right now internally, they don't. Two of Pentacles in reverse. Because they're facing having to let go of some things in life that they may have refused to let go of in the past, which caused this lover's situation to go belly up. And yet there's healing here. The Star. There's also wish fulfillment. And this is another element, and I really feel like this is really for the masculine out here. This whole time I've been reading through this, and I feel like it's not quite over yet. Because there's still a chance that you, masculine, can do the work that you need to do, release what it is you need to release, heal whatever it is you need to heal, which then could lead to some sort of reconciliation and a new start. Three of Cups, Page of Pentacles. But you have got to go through the re-identification process. Page of Wands. You do have the Sun here at the bottom of the deck with the Empress and the Six of Cups. Oh, look, and then the King of Swords to that Queen of Swords. Ah, Justice. I'm not gonna lie. No matter what you might be hearing through the grapevine, no matter what this Queen of Pentacles character might be doing, how she may be expressing herself, how she may be rolling right now, I'm gonna go ahead and stick my neck out there and say she still loves you. The Sun with the Empress. She's still that Empress energy that you know her to be. She always will be. Okay? Which means, yes, she is unconditionally loving, and yes, she is forgiving, but she's still also human. So, take that into account. I want to clarify the Star here. Actually, the Star with the Four of Pentacles. Because this is the big element, and this is what someone is facing. This is where, this is... In order for someone to go through this self-mastery process, there are some things that are going to need to be released so a foundation can be rebuilt. Because obviously the foundation that you have right now is not going to cut it. So let's clarify this. The Star with the Four of Pentacles, please. Let's go a little further. Eight of Wands in reverse. Five of Pentacles. Five of Swords. Good Lord. There's no contact right now. And there's no contact between these individuals right now. And there can be no contact until lack mentality and one-upmanship, like extreme fighting and all this shit. Five of Swords, Five of Pentacles. Until this stuff is removed from the situation, Knight of Swords, there will be no contact. And this could involve other people as well, because other people may have definitely gotten involved in this situation. And I just heard tried to wreak havoc. Until this stuff is released, until a lack mentality is cleaned up, you won't even be able to aim at your target. Because it's exactly that, those elements, that devil energy, the lack mentality, not feeling good enough, having a certain view of yourself that causes you to be defensive, aggressive, causes someone to act in ways to make themselves seem or feel better than they are because of a lack of self-esteem, which is self-sabotaging for sure. Until that's cleaned up, there will be no contact. There will be no expression of love. I also wanted to say expression of gratitude. Like, this Queen of Pentacles will not honor you if you don't get it right. If you don't pull yourself out of this rut. Yeah, there's that Nine of Swords again. But okay, you have the King of Wands now, and you have the King of Swords. And you have the Nine of Swords. So here's your resolution, here's your solution. This is what you gotta do. You gotta stand up, get your confidence back, figure out what it is that you want, and don't let anyone, not even this Queen of Pentacles, tell you can't have it. Be confident in yourself. But you need to see things as clearly as you can. King of Swords. King of Wands is the confidence. King of Wands is seeing exactly what it is you want and not letting anyone, including this Queen of Pentacles, if you want her back, don't even let her tell you you can't have it. Because it's not true. It's just a front. In many cases. Okay? In some cases, but see, the only way this is going to work, you guys, is if somebody is coming back, then that means that they need to change. That's the only way this is going to work. They've got to fight these demons, right? So stand up, believe in yourself, pull your power back, King of Wands, but then see things as clearly as you possibly can, King of Swords. Be objective. Take your emotions out of it. Masculine, you're pretty good at that anyway, so take your emotions out of it and look at it for what it is and make those cuts. Nine of Swords. Fight those demons. Get that shit out of there. It's toxic. If you want this person back, you have got to get that shit out of there. Period. There are no two ways about it, bro. No two ways about it, okay? This could be leading to a dark night of the soul. You do have the moon here, which was underneath the King of Swords. But also the moon is speaking to the illusions of grandeur for some of you that are around you. That King of Swords energy will absolutely cut that up for you. We'll get that out of there for you, because the King of Swords is about seeing things as clearly as you possibly can, being objective. Okay. let's close this out with Oracle guidance. And since we're talking about love here, let's go with the romance angels for our Oracle guidance. 2J skis. All right, one more shuffle. Alrighty, here we go. Oracle guidance. Let's close out this reading, please, Spirit. What's going on here? Closing messages. Yeah, look. Romantic feelings. Retreat. Express your love. You're saying there's more. Ooh. Engagement. Okay, that doesn't necessarily mean you're getting engaged. Attraction. Oh man. All right. Well, at the bottom of the deck you do have let your friends help you. Okay, we have flirt, we have reconciliation. We have this could be the one. You have romantic feelings, you have attraction here. There's an element of denial. And I really want to say there I don't know who this is for, you guys. So don't like come barking at me talking about I don't want this person back. If you don't want this person back, if you know that this situation is really toxic and you know this person isn't going to change, then don't worry about it. This isn't the reading for you. All right? But there is a situation out here where someone was coming a group of people, I want to say, were coming together, and then some shit happened. Some truth came out. Some people got involved and was like sticking their nose where it doesn't belong, blah, blah, blah. Something happened in this relationship to cause someone to walk away. This Queen of Pentacles caused this Queen of Pentacles to walk away. And it feels like she's being a bit petty about it right now, but that doesn't matter. That's neither here nor there. I don't think she's trying to be petty about it, but if the situation were to come up, she wouldn't have very nice things to say. Okay, fine. But that doesn't mean the situation is over. And there could be, and part of this pettiness could be that this Queen of Pentacles is sitting here denying the fact that she still has feelings for whomever the masculine is here. I don't think the masculine is denying it anymore. I don't think the masculine is talking about it, but I also don't think the masculine is really denying it much. He knows exactly what is going on here, and it kind of feels like he's so mad at himself for allowing this situation to progress in the way that it did. You have romantic feelings, you have attraction, you have reconciliation, you have this could be the one, you have express your love. You do have retreat, so this is asking for, to disconnect. Take some time away. Go to your separate corners if you need to. I don't know, all right? But you have engagement here, and it doesn't necessarily mean that you're getting engaged. You could end up getting engaged with it. I do feel like you could end up getting engaged with this person in the future, should proper healing and all that happen, okay? But ultimately, because this does say your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment, that's what this is about. This is about growing up. This is about being an adult, right? If you really want a real adult relationship, then you have to be an adult yourself. You've got to go through your own healing. You've got to take responsibility for you. You've got to step up. You've got to man up. You've got to woman up. When you've got to, like, if you need to apologize about something, then buck up and do it, you know? That's what this is about. That's why this relationship could work, you guys. If two whole beings or if two players in the game come together as adults. Mature individuals that are willing to handle what it takes or handle what you need to handle in order to really have a balanced and harmonious and healthy relationship, right? All right, guys, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope this was helpful for you. I look forward to seeing you later on today for our Cancer reading for the week. And if not, I look forward to seeing you whenever, yeah? Okay. I'm going to leave it there. Take care. Mwah! Bye.